Jay, we recently overheard an interview, something we were listening to, and one of the guests said that they
I already know where you're
had
going.
published 58 books. 58 books. And of course, you and I are both authors. We're both in the book publishing industry, so we know several things about that statement that just did not make sense. I know you had a strong reaction to that. What was going through your mind when you heard that?
Nah, man, I don't have no bad reactions. Don't make me out to be that type of person. I'm not that type of person. And I don't do that type of stuff. I was taken back for two reasons. From an artist perspective, like that's first of all, if somebody tell you that, that's an amazing accomplishment. But immediately, and you should congratulate them. You should be like, yo, that's dope. You did that, blah, blah, blah. Then you look back and you be like, you look at them, you look at the overall, and you're like, okay, why did you do that? Because if you're not in a level of success, you're not a subject matter expert, you're not doing certain things. This is going, as an author, a successful one, I'm like, you might be saturating. This is going into the second part from a business portion. You might be saturating the market. You might be making people think that it's not worth it to be an author. And that's the thing that took me back because, being an artist, being a photographer, went through that before with that. I've seen people taking pictures of weddings for pennies and, taking pictures of major situations for pennies. And it just really made the profession watered down. You have people who got decent jobs, real good jobs, 6-figure jobs, can go buy a professional camera, not a consumer camera, professional camera, and don't do nothing with it. And so when their friends see them with that $10,000, $7,000 piece of equipment, and they're crapping it off and not doing anything with it, they're not respecting mine. When I'm charging them a certain amount of money for a job with that type of equipment. So that was one of the things that came to me. I was saying like, wow, man, if you've written 58 books, at some point you need to be, at a different level. Now I get it. I'm not judging nobody, and I'm not judging how God chooses to bless you or how you choose to work with God's blessing. I just feel from a business perspective, the business of being an author, the business of publishing, it's oversaturation if you're not at a level where that is providing you a revenue stream that is sufficient. By the time I write 58 books, you best believe that that's going to be something that, is making so much money and prestige and being able to open up doors for other individuals. That's like really great. Something that's I can't even articulate right now because I haven't been to that point. Again, if that's their thing, that's their thing. But that's what took me over the top because I'm like, I just know with the 4 that I've created myself and other 3 that I have something to do with and the success of those and how those have changed my life and the other individuals' lives so dramatically. I'm like, wow, 58? I want to see you on the news. You need to be on, in somebody's magazine. They need to be talking about you. You need to be telling everybody what's the secret to whatever you're writing about. And I'm not going to get into the other parts because I don't think it was good business being done, but that's neither here nor there. But you asked the question about that. That's the part that took me over the top. Like, if you're going to do that, do not oversaturate that market. I cherished the day that I was able to become an author, and I want to be an author to the day I leave here. And I'm so proud of being an author, and I won't take advantage of it or do it wrong by just putting out books just to put out books. I'm going to do books that is going to make sure that people can take something from it and grow. And my books will all be about utility. You will be able to use my books for your growth, for your benefit, for your education, for something. And more people and more projects I create will take me to a higher level and also take the people around me to a higher level. I'm not doing it just because I figured out how to do it.